Does anybody else call you and say, how'd Ty do? Does anybody else? Do you show people? I bet you nobody does. Besides maybe his grandpa and grandma, maybe, or something like that. I do.
Yeah.
I always ask about your kids, no matter what.
Yeah.
And if I cuss when I'm talking to you in the car, I apologize.
I mean, I had to tell him over. I had a little
just messed
Ivy in
up.
the car.
Oh.
And the way you're talking through the speakerphone.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm sorry, little Ivy. Like, I don't want that.
I tell you over and over.
If Ty's on there, like, he's okay. He'll be okay. But
The
little Ivy,
kids,
don't do it. I'm not doing that.
They're 8 years old. Cam, they chirp each other on the ice.
I
Like
know.
they call other kids like dickhead and bitch.
Oh, we used to call. I mean,
No.
Things have changed.
Okay, you weren't playing at 8. This is 8.
We were playing. I was playing soccer. I was playing every sport
but the kids,
possible.
They weren't saying bitch.
Oh yeah, we were.
Not at 8.
Okay,
dickhead.
I don't think I learned from my mom and dad when they cussed every second of the day.
F you.
Yeah. And soccer and baseball and everything.
Yeah. Baseball?
Yeah. Fuck off. You know, people chirp each other in baseball big time.
I don't see a whole lot of chirping in baseball.
my buddies
Maybe
tell
if there's an inside pitch, you're brushing them off.
There's chirping everywhere.
You know where there's a lot of chirping right now is in the women's basketball on the women's side.
What happened?
They're just really been going at it.
Whatever.
Somebody scored 50 yesterday. I don't know if it was a college game or what it was, but somebody put up 55 points, man. Imagine
a woman?
that.
And women's?
All three of them.
It ain't easy to be a white boy in the NBA. He's getting fucking bashed every goddamn day.
But he plays like, I don't even know if he plays in the NBA or if he plays in the G League or what.
The one guy that never got chirped was goddamn Larry Bird. You ever talk to all those cats? Bird would be like, you gonna put this white boy on me? You know, like when some white guy's covering him, he's like, who you got this white boy on me for? Like Larry Bird was one of the most hardcore chirpers.
Trash talkers ever.
And he just looks kind of goofy. Like he doesn't look like an athlete.
But he's sick.
He was unbelievable. Mean.
Oh, tough. From French Lick, dude.
Indiana, baby.
Yeah.
French Lick, Indiana.
Yeah.
Little hillbilly town, baby.
He's got some kids out of wedlock, I think.
Yeah. Okay. If you have 14 kids out of wedlock, even Elon, who I like, I'm like, fuck you. Like, you're not a good dad.
He's on the...
You know?
He's part of our nation's security right now.
Yeah, he is. He's fucking saving us fucking tax dollars.
But
how dare you?
A lot of these companies are going after him, though, too, and he's...
Have fun with that. These corrupt companies are going after him. Go ahead. I like when they're all pissed.
He's like, why are we spending $2 trillion on...
Why are we spending $180 million
paper
on trans kids in Ethiopia? What? Why do they want to make everybody trans?
Is that really true?
Why do we say sex operations in Morocco?
Is that really really true?
Yeah, man.
Cooper DeJean.
So odd to me.
Cooper DeJean, you see his high school basketball highlights. I told you.
He's an athlete, dude. Big time athlete. You know, he could jump, do anything. Like he's fast.
But the
he
NBA,
could play hockey, he could play
NBA All-Star game, none of the big dogs ever like LeBron's never done a slam dunk contest.
He's whatever. You know, he's like, my knee hurts. Now he didn't play, and he's showing all the photos, and he's God, he's annoying.
Is he?
He's so annoying.
He's not getting any more likable for you. I liked him during the Olympics.
I fucking can't stand him. Oh, I hated him during the Olympics, man.
I liked him because he was
Remember
so
he did that
good.
to that kid?
He comes out
and he goes, fuck God. Then he goes,
don't ever do that again.
This little kid's
waved his finger at him.
This little kid's like, oh, God, help me. And then he goes in and he starts going like, fucking hated that. Oh, I hated it.
I remember that. No, he was no Steph Curry.
Dude.
All right, so how do
you
you
see Luka Doncic, his brothers?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, where are they from? Serbia?
Slovenia.
Those guys are hardcore right there.
Oh, gangsters.
Monster, gangster, sons of bitches. Eastern European gangsters.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Scary.
Don't fuck with them.
Well, you're in the United States now. There's not. You're gonna get it.
I went to Parkway North, dude. I can handle myself.
You're still in the U.S. You're not there anymore.
I can handle myself in those situations.
He's a big, scary-looking dude.
Who's going to win the Four Nations?
Canada.
Oh, God.
I know.
Oh, my God.
I don't even...
Oh, no. Canada's going to come back and
Here's
win.
my thing, and I hate to say this because I want U.S. to win so bad because I want to put out fucking Freebird and shit-kicking and fucking American flags everywhere. I just think that it was so hyped up on Saturday night. And everybody came out of the woodworks and USA, which I love. But I think Canada's like, fuck this. They're going to beat Finland, and it's going to be a close game, and they're going to end up winning because Crosby's going to take over.
Okay.
I don't want it to happen.
You don't think
USA, I got a goddamn tattoo on my fucking
Of an
leg at
eagle.
17 years old in Windsor, in Canada. You have an eagle and American
It's
flag,
like a
baby.
tramp stamp.
It's on my leg. Tramp stamps when you get effed from behind
I know.
and they blow load on your
I
eye.
know
Remember
what
that?
it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I gotta tell
yeah,
you?
I know. And like a lot
Okay,
of women will
that-
have the.
Yeah, I know. That's what you do when you do things.
Do
No
you
one's
like?
blowing their load on
do
my
you like
fucking
the
thing.
women tattoos?
No, I don't at all. But my point is, I think Canada's going to come back and win because of all the hype. It's too good to be true right now for Team USA. And I hope I'm goddamn wrong.
We're getting some.
And if
lying-
Brody clips this off and everybody's pissed at me in the US, I don't want that, but it is. I just say this, and usually when I come out and say stuff like this,
Mhm.
the opposite happens. So that's why I'm doing it.
So the McAvoy's resting tonight too.
I would arrest a lot of people.
Kreider's in.
I hate
and
this
Jake
game.
Sanderson's in.
I hate this game tonight. And this is coming out tomorrow, so we don't know what's going to happen, but it could just be nothing and whatnot. And I love all you guys and girls.
It's
and all.
tough to play a
It's-
game that you know
Andy.
means nothing.
Andy, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And then they're going to be like, they're going from this high down to here.
Yeah.
Now they're going to get back up.
I know.
I don't think
It's
that's
gonna be
why I
hard.
just said that.
It's going to be hard because Canada has to be up for this game,
Yes.
and they're going to just be able to maintain that. Now, let me
they're
just
like this.
explain to the people, because Cam is such a front runner. Last time we did the show, he's like, "Give me Canada on my side," because they've been a little mad at me. And then today he switches it and he puts
Maddie, did you switch it?
He puts USA on his side.
Just say it.
after-
Thank you.
Now he
Sit
wants
down.
the USA on his side, but
I'm
listen,
more
look at-
USA than you.
Look at this, thing, man. Look at this beautiful from
It looks
Fanatics,
beautiful.
man.
Unis
You
look
got
great.
it on there too.
I'm Canadian and US.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, you lived up there?
My family's from there. I'm a quarter Canadian.
Your family's from everywhere. It's interesting. His family's from Buffalo, Sweden, Israel.
Isn't that amazing? I've got 3 of the 4. No one's from Israel, but I will say, on my dad's side, his mom is from St. Catharines, Ontario,
St. Kitty's.
and his dad is from St. Catharines. So he's like full on Canadian, basically.
You're Canadian, man. What else do you want to be?
Or his grandfather. I'm sorry,
You Mexican too?
grandma and his grandfather. Oh no, I'm sorry. His
Oh,
mom.
Jesus, Andy. Like,
his-
no one cares. Like, seriously. No one cares. No one fucking cares. Like, they just don't.
His mom.
Like, they don't
his
care.
mom is from St. Catharines.
God.
Her dad, obviously, was from. He played hockey back in the day.
I think.
So I am. What percentage am
I-
I? What percentage am I
Don't care.
of Canadian? And I'm
Zero.
part Czech, part Polish.
You're everything. So just in case something
Sweden.
sway. See,
My
Andy's-
mom was born and raised in Sweden.
You sway in the wind. You'll fucking lick your finger. You'll fucking put it in the air, and
No.
whatever the wind's
No.
blowing, that's where you're at.
Okay.
And that's where me
but
and
my
you
mom's
disagree.
Swedish. My dad's mom is Canadian. Like, dude, I got a lot of stuff going on here. Like, I could play
Swedish,
for
Canadian, Jewish, American. What else?
Czech Republic,
Czech Republic,
Polish.
Russian.
I don't know.
North
Maybe
Korean?
some Russian. I don't
In
have any.
case things
North
go
Korean.
down, you could be like, "Hey,
No.
I love you.
No,
I'm a good golfer too."
no,
Kim Jong Un.
Unfortunately, I don't have.
Oh, phew. What about Chinese? China.
I don't have any Chinese. It's
Interesting.
interesting. You may find that hard to
What
believe,
about
but I've got no Chinese.
Thailand.
Oh, I want to go there so bad.
Andy,
Beautiful beaches.
I saw these women, and I'm like, they look goddamn cute,
Yeah,
man.
they are.
Like they're all like
So what happens? They
What
grab
if I
you.
have
Where
a
are they
t-
taking you?
fucking upstairs that little shithole room with load everywhere
Yeah,
and
gross.
hepatitis A through Z.
Oh God.
But you could, if you had money though, you could be like, give me the best of the best. Give me this, give me that, give me that badass
What do
hotel room,
you-
and then I'm getting down with it all night.
What are
you
you
know.
saying? The best of the best.
Give
Like
me the best, hottest chicks you got.
in the cleanest room you got.
Cleanest room. Get the ones that I got to look at their fucking bloodline or their card where they get tested, so I know they don't have
You're
goddamn
not getting
herpes.
any of that shit, dude.
you
It's
have-
all fake. What are you gonna trust that? I mean, Cam is so naive. She's like, "Oh, here's my card. I'm clean. I've got no diseases. I just had my blood test." And Cam's like, "Oh, okay. Let's go on up." I mean, this guy. And that's why you're not coming with me to Thailand, dude. I ain't taking you to Thailand.
You'll get kidnapped. Here's the deal. When you got,
You're
I'm
like-
looking in the
you're
camera.
like,
I'm not talking to you.
Where's Andy? He got
Kidnapped in the women's prison, who he's really going to get got. Here's the deal. If you have money, you know the people that have the high escorts that go boom, boom, boom.
But they're just grabbing you in the street.
They
there,
have the
dude.
high.
You don't know.
We're not doing that. If you got money, you're calling your old boy, and he's reaching down and picking out
Okay.
who you
He's
want.
like, "I got you."
Yes, these girls
Okay,
are
well,
clean.
let's-
blah, 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 blah.
It's interesting. You can get cheap suits there that are made, and they got beautiful beaches in Thailand too. And I love Thai food.
So do I.
Oh my god.
Damn good.
My son's named Ty.
I mean, I'll piss out of my ass.
Mhm.
You know, if
No,
you
you
eat too.
won't. No, you won't.
Okay. You don't eat.
My son's name is Ty too. That's another reason.
Thai Domi.
No.
It's Thailand. We have nothing to do with Thailand.
We had Thai food the night before he was born.
Swaying in the wind has nothing to do with Thailand. He's like, my son's name's Ty. Is it T-I-E or T whatever the fuck it is?
T-Y. It's not T-H-A-I.
Yeah, T-H-A-I.
But do you know we had Thai food the night before he was?
Take
Thank you,
that.
Maddie. We had Thai food the night before he was born.
Cool. That's a good story.
So there's a
People
lot
care
of
about that.
Thai connection that's going on as well.
You'd be in jail there.
Oh my
They'd
god.
kidnap you. The women would kidnap you. God. It'd be scary.
Oh my god.
I know. You do need me. You do. But a couple of my buddies are so funny. They're like, we're going to Thailand. I'm like, cool. You got to get down with it.
Who's going to Thailand?
We're going to say their name.
Were they going for vacation?
Yeah. Him, my
And
buddies.
He's not taking his wife with him. Like
No.
who goes on vacation without their wife?
I don't
too?
know.
Like that's what Cam's friends do.
I-
They just go on vacation.
I
Now,
got, I got different sectors of friends.
No, like a golf.
Andy's friends are
a-
Doug Armstrong, Walt, Larry Plow.
Hey, a golf trip is different. Like if you're doing like a boys trip.
I agree. You think Kate's going to let me go to Thailand?
No.
I can't even go to the grocery store without her.
No
asking.
one does that. Cam can't even go anywhere without
Yeah, they do. No.
Kate.
No, Kate's got to be by my side for the most part, you know. And rightfully so.
What's that jacket?
You think
made
Kate's-
of? What's
you
the material?
You think Kate's
is
going
that
to
military?
Think I'm going to let Kate go to Vegas with her friends? Like, no. She ain't going to Vegas with her friends. Like, she wouldn't even ask to do that. I'm not going to ask to go to Vegas with
You
my
guys
buddies.
should go to Vegas with Kate, with Laurie and I.
I don't want to. Vegas doesn't do anything for me. I'm not a gambler.
No,
I don't.
They got great shows and stuff like that.
Don't give a
Unbelievable
With the Blue Man crew,
Yeah.
ain't going.
restaurants.
We got restaurants everywhere, homeboy.
You don't.
You know what I want?
Huh.
What do you think? I want goddamn mountains,
Mhm.
or I want motherfucking ocean, or a badass lake. That's what I want. I don't want a desert to where I have to gamble and spend money on every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Unless I had a ton of money and I'm single, and then you go to Vegas and you do your thing.
I gotta take my new cooler from True Float. I gotta get out on the water here shortly too. Probably go on.
and get harassed again. God, everywhere Andy goes, he gets goddamn harassed. Either by hillbillies, women, something.
That is not.
They
true.
take advantage of him. You need me around more than
Okay.
anything.
First Form brings us.
Jesus, that pissed
You
me
can't-
off. Those hillbillies are
Yeah,
not
I
fucking.
know.
That
Well, I
made
know.
me so mad when
But
you told
I
me that
keep,
story.
taking my First
I
Form
felt bad
vitamins
for you.
every
And your
day.
poor little nieces and stuff
Oh my
that are getting harassed by these goddamn
Yeah.
hillbillies that are 15 years old.
Yeah,
I would have lost my fucking mind.
they weren't 15. They
How
were
old are
like
they?
30.
No, I thought the little girl was
My
like.
niece was, yeah. I thought you meant the people
God, you ruined
harassing
my
us.
No, they were 30.
Yeah.
You're a little 15-year-old,
Yeah.
and they're take your top off, girl.
Yeah.
And you're like, she's 15. They're
Yeah.
like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
What'd
God.
you say to me?
Oh.
I'm like, oh my God. I got no phone.
I don't play that game.
I got
dude.
no phone because I'm on the river.
You got nothing.
I'm like,
You got nothing.
Okay, guys.
And the people you're with ain't gonna do nothing either.
No.
Yeah, you go down.
I said, guys, don't say
If
this.
somebody
Don't
said
say
that
anything.
to like little Chloe or oh God. Ay. That's I don't. Ugh, that pisses me off more because I've dealt with that shit, man.
Can
I
you
almost
pick
got
up-
jumped by 30
Can
guys.
you pick up my wife from the airport tonight?
No, cheap ass. Like, get her a fucking Uber. Like, sorry. I love you, Lori.
I mean, come on, dude. Ty's
Why are you
got
so cheap?
practice at the same time, and
So many stuff.
and
going
I already committed to taking a friend of his
And he's
to
like,
practice.
I got 3 kids. Your 3 kids didn't just pop up on your front porch like a goddamn bird drops them off and they float down on a fucking parachute.
Mhm.
You made love to your wife. At least I hope so. You made love to your wife and you created the 3 kids. So when you say, I got 3 kids, I got blah, 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 that's like me saying I live out in St. Albans, which is 45 minutes away. I can't make it there because I chose to live out there. You chose to have kids,
Mhm.
you know?
Mhm. How about
I got 3 kids. Pick my
Hey,
wife up from the airport.
Can I
No.
one more thing?
Yeah.
You know who I love?
Can I guess?
I mean,
Can
more.
I guess?
Just more and more as the time goes.
Is it a
on.
woman?
No, for this particular, we're talking hockey from this particular
Of
situation.
course, it's always hockey players he loves. He's obsessed with them.
No, he just kills me. I love this guy.
What team?
I'm not gonna. I'm not playing that game with you.
Okay, then tell me.
Torts.
Oh God, yeah.
He's
Fucking
Is he not
hilarious.
hilarious on the bench?
I like Cooper too, man. I like every
Torts-
coach.
No, but Torts is standing right next. He's like, he can't just be the assistant. You know,
No,
like, he's right next to Mike Sullivan, dude. He's standing right next to him, and he's like, he can't go. He can't go. Talk about Matthew. And then when all the fights are going on, he's like, motherfucker.
Fucking Cooper, I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you. I love it so
He's-
much.
Oh my god! I was like, Torts is ready to go, man. I mean,
you got to think though, like Cooper and those guys, all the coaches are about as cool as you can get.
mhm.
Every single one of them. But with Coop, like he's probably like fuck you, but in the end, they're looking at each other. They probably wink at each other and they're
Yeah.
laughing. I would say so.
Only thing we're missing is Paul Maurice to like,
I know. Yeah,
to
I
like
know.
have press conferences and like
I just love all the coaches. I love Sullivan. I love Torts. I love Coop. I like them all. I like them all.
John Hines. He's been on our show.
Heinze, what's up, baby? Goddamn
And
right.
he was looking forward to this big time.
Yep.
David
So,
Quinn's also on the staff. He was on our.
Daniel Day
He's
Lewis.
been on our show.
You know who that is?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, one of the best actors ever.
Uh-huh.
Daniel Day
Yeah.
Lewis.
Okay.
Remember I said it to him, and his wife was in the car, and she's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
"Oh
yeah.
my god!" yeah.
Who else was on? Who else is on the Canadian staff?
I don't know. I don't know.
Messier.
Bessie and PK. Didn't say one thing about the U.S. Not one thing.
All right, guys, let's break down the first period. Well, let's look at
Canada.
Well,
When I
Canada
played
had a
Canada-
chance here.
Poutine. Everybody in the U.S. is like,
When I
what?
played for Canada,
When I played for we're talking about the U.S.
when I represented Canada,
Poutine. What is that?
what do you think of the game so far? Well, I think Canada is looking a little.
yeah.
It's like, dude.
What about Matthew
What?
Tkachuk? Well, Canada.
Well, Canada had an answer on the other side.
So funny. You're right.
I thought Hagel did unbelievable to stand in there.
He did though.
He did.
I'm gonna give him a shout out.
He doesn't have that many fights either.
No, Hagel, man. He's like, I'll fucking go you. I love that.
Mhm. And he said, I'm not going to turn.
I
you
like
down."
that Canadian team, dude. I do. I like both of these teams.
What do
you know who I don't like?
Hmm.
The Finns and Swedes. They're boring to me right now. Not all the players specifically individually, but as this tournament is
That's
panning
because the USA and Canada has been so loud.
Well,
we should just,
Russia
what they
would have been
You know what
different.
they should have just had?
out, Russia would have been.
You know what they should have just had?
What? U.S. Canada play the
Best
whole
of
time.
three.
Go.
Best of three.
I agree.
Like, don't even have Canada. Like, if you're not going to have Russia and you're not going to have Czechia,
Czechia,
Slovakia,
Germany.
you're not going to have any of them,
Tricidal.
then don't even have Finland. Don't even have Sweden. Let's just have USA, Canada, best of three.
Go. They're boring compared to U.S. and Canada. I'm sorry.
Okay,
They're
well,
kinda
you don't need to
boring.
like say like
You're the one that just said that you don't even want them in the tournament.
I do, but I don't. I want them in the Olympics, but
Oh,
in
of
I want a two nations.
Two nations.
We're gonna call
the
it
two nations.
We're gonna call it the two nations
You're right.
tournament.
I think you're right. They're just boring. They
I just don't.
they play pond
It's
hockey.
too much
man.
of an appetizer before the main event.
I'm
before
sorry.
the-
Like U.S. can't. They're killing each other. And it's just such a different. That's hockey. Like that's really what the
so
playoff hockey
when
is.
is Reinhardt gonna wake up in some of these guys?
Good question.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like these guys. Somebody. Hey, this tournament's far from over. Somebody is gonna be become like a storyline here
yeah.
between
It's gonna be somebody we don't even talk about.
between Matthews, Hughes,
Eichel, maybe.
Eichel. He's had some nice passes.
Who else on Canada that might just do something?
I think they're all just
Cirelli.
like they're all just like holy fuck, guys. Like boys, like the Kachucks are just fucking. They're like drowning everybody else out. Like nobody can like.
Well, why don't you do something then?
I know.
Why are they drowning you out? Because they're doing things.
Oh my god. I don't think anybody like really cares as much
You ever
as
see
they
like
do.
a parent in a tournament like Ty's drowning everybody out? You're like, well, because he's fucking dominating.
No. I don't think anybody came into this thing caring as much as Matthew and Brady did.
I know.
And I think
their
he's
daddy.
made everyone else care on the American side probably
they
more
love-
than they originally did.
Matthew and Brady love the U.S., dude. It's the bottom line. They love their fucking country.
Well, you know why?
They love it.
That's how people are from this part of the country. You grew up in the Midwest, dude, in like St. Louis, man. It's just like
It
it's
what
just
it
different.
is. It's like you grew up in Alberta. You love that fucking. You love
you
Canada.
love that. You love that beef.
You love Canada, man. Like,
You love
it
that
is what it
steak,
is.
baby.
I'd like to see Russia fucking. I bet you Russia would.
What do
be-
you love when you grew up in Russia?
You love Mother Russia. You damn right you do.
Oh, fucking right.
You do.
I know. you
Ask
do.
all the Russians.
Okay.
Ask them.
What do you love?
How about Darius Kasparaitis working out goddamn Ovi? Let's get him back on, dude.
Okay. What do you love when you
Yeah.
are from Czechia?
Thailand.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God.
We might have to go there. I saw these videos. It's like
The lady boys.
they're touching their wee-wees when they're walking by, and they're everywhere. It's like,
Oh my
God.
God! I
They'll
don't
do-
think those
they'll
are
do
men.
things to you. Some of them were.
I'm sure a couple of, but the ones I was seeing were not like.
You don't know.
They're like, la, 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 come here.
you
you
don't
know.
know until you know. You know.
They're grabbing.
Grabbing
It's like
wee-wees.
assault.
You're like, "Oh!" and all of a sudden your wallet's gone.
Okay.
All right,
Well, let's not
that's the
have one
bitch
of those
it.
situations.
That's the bitch of it.
Let's not have one of those.
Thailand, jeez Louise. Anyway, all good.